What's happening, all you fantastic people? I'm Matt, and today we're going to be talking about The Forgiven, which stars Forrest Whitaker and Eric Bana. Set in post-apartheid South Africa, The Forgiven tells of a fictional encounter between Desmond Tutu, placed as the head of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission by Nelson Mandela, and Pete Blumfeld, a convicted murderer and racist, who reaches out to Tutu through a letter. Believing Blumfeld is seeking amnesty and forgiveness, Tutu agrees to meet with Blumfeld despite multiple warnings from his wife and friends. Now, The Forgiven looked intriguing from the first time I saw the trailer, and yet I was surprised when it never made its way out to the theaters. It is available to watch on Prime or stream online, but I would have thought with these actors and this story, it would have made its way to the big screen. However, not even with Academy Award-winning director Roland Joffe at the helm, or with Michael Ashton adapting this from his own play, The Archbishop and the Antichrist, could save this film from being pushed into the background. Now, the casting of Forrest Whitaker and Eric Bana for the respected roles is perfect. Their scenes together are nothing short of electric. The back and forth, the complete opposite ends of the spectrum between love and hate. It's mesmerizing. Both of these guys are at the top of their game here. It's the rest of the movie that feels a little bit muddled. There's one subplot involving the 28s, which is a prison gang, and another that involves Operation Hacksaw. Now, both of these are important to the story for different reasons, but both seem to wander and stray too far from the main story. And while the acting and directing is fantastic, the film does feel a little bit lost at times, as though maybe they tried to pad the runtime a bit, tried to stretch what was a play into a full feature-length film. And despite some heavy-handedness and some overdone scenes, there are some moments of dramatic weight that strike a chord. There's a scene where a mother comes face to face with her child's murderer in a courtroom, and that moment is certain to pull at some heartstrings. And there's another scene where Blumfeld shows a black prisoner mercy and then later on stands up for him. In the end, The Forgiven is carried by its 2 stars and the story of 2 men trying to reach each other despite their differences, and yet I can't help but think that this movie could have benefited from some tightening and some focus. I think that would have made it much better, but it is worth seeing at least once, and that's why I'm going to give The Forgiven a C+. And I also have to admit that this movie was tough to grade. I don't think it's going to leave the lasting impression that it could have. I also think that it was a tough watch. There were moments where I was trying to figure out what the movie was trying to say. It was both ugly and beautiful, but I do think that The Forgiven carries some weight and worth, and that's why I'm saying it's worth watching at least once. I thought the performances were great, the directing was great, but I want to know what you guys think. If you guys have seen The Forgiven, I want to know what you thought about it down below, and of course, as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best, and if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more of our awesome movie reviews, hit the subscribe button, and also, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and we will see you fantastic people next time.